Now we are going to do some twisting postures with the help of the chair. First sit upright, chest and navel up. Relax your breathing. As you inhale, the abdominal cavity should expand, and as you exhale, it should contract. Now turn to your right side. Sit upright, this is very important. Hold the top of the chair. Inhale, exhale, turn. Use the grip of the chair to turn maximum. Keep both the shoulders even. Then breathe well. That is, as you inhale, the abdominal region should expand. As you exhale, it should contract. Turn even the cervical spine in the direction of rotation. Slowly come up and change side. Chest and navel up, inhale, exhale, turn. When you do this, don't move the position of the hips. So hips should be properly positioned. Inhale, exhale, turn. So you have to stretch the spine up, twist the spine, and then breathe consciously, slowly, deeply. Slowly come up. Repeat. So these postures will help to relieve the stiffness in the back and also help the intestinal organs. The intestinal organs get a good stretch, twist, and good massaging through the breathing. So you must learn to twist the complete spinal column, the lumbar, thoracic, and the cervical, lower back, chest, and the neck. So that you should involve the complete back. Keep both the shoulders even. As we inhale, the abdominal cavity should expand. As we exhale, learn to contract it little more than normal. one can stay for about 30 to 60 seconds in this posture. Slowly come up. Do on the other side. So chair helps in twisting the trunk better. You can stay for longer time, position the trunk properly so that the posture becomes effective. This is especially good for the back and the intestinal organs. The oblique muscles in the trunk are also benefited. The intricate structure of the neck is also helped in this posture. Slowly come up to sit upright. Sit at the front of the chair, chest and navel up. Now we are going to do one more twisting posture. In this, you should not shift the position of the hips. Hips should be properly stationed. Now bend a little forward. From your right hand, lock the left knee, hold the leg of the chair. From left hand, hold the top of the chair. Stretch the spine and twist the spine. And then breathe properly. Slowly release the grip, come up, chair. From left hand, bend and hold the leg of the chair, right hand on top of the chair. Take the right palm as far back as possible. This will also help the shoulder joints. You have to stretch the spine, twist the spine. Then breathe properly. Feel that nice massaging effect accompanied with a nice good stretch and twist. Slowly come up. In this twisting, we will show you one more variant. You have to sit upright, hold the chair, inhale, exhale, turn, Now from right hand, hold the seat of the chair and twist more so that the top of the chest is well opened. So this is good for the shoulders also. Slowly come up. Change. Inhale, exhale, turn. From left hand, hold the seat of the chair and further turn the thoracic spine. So the oblique muscles, the rotators, they'll all be well toned in these twisting postures. Slowly come. Now we combine a twisting posture with slight inversion. You have to do the following. Turn first to the side. Ensure that the right thigh is at the edge of the chair. Bend forward, rest your right palm, lift the leg, stretch the heel. Keep the left hand also on the floor. Inhale, exhale, twist. Then slowly bend. Slowly come up. Change side. Sit to the edge. Bend down. Stretch the heel. Twist. And then bend down. Slowly come up. This will give a twist, a stretch and a downward movement for the fluidic structure in the intestinal region. Repeat. Inhale, exhale, twist and then bend. Even the muscles of the lower back and the upper back, they also get the benefit. First you must twist and then bend. Slowly come up. Now we look at two more twisting postures that are done in a standing stance. You have to stand up in front of the chair. Stand closer to the chair. Raise your right leg. Keep the right foot on the chair. Chest and navel up. Stretch the navel and chest up. Then, as you exhale, lock the right knee from the left upper arm. Hold the chair. Nicely twist. This gives an excellent stretch for the oblique muscles of the lower back and the locking between the thigh and the abdomen will provide a better massaging effect for the intestinal organs. To keep your left leg straight. Slowly come up. Chair. Keep your left foot on the chair, right leg straight, navel and chest up. Then lock the upper arm and knee, right upper arm and left knee. Stretch and twist. So this pressure between the thigh and the abdomen with this stretch and twist accompanied with proper breathing will tone the intestinal organs. All your liver, spleen, pancreas, small intestine, large intestine, they will all be given a very nice twist, stretch and massage through the breathing. Slowly come up. Repeat. Right leg up. Stretch and bend. Twist, stretch. And always breathe consciously. Slowly come up. Chain. You have to grip this twist and stretch. Very important. If this portion of the back is not stretched, the posture does not become effective. slowly come up. One more twisting posture in the standing stance, which accompanies the hip movement also, is the following. Stand about 2 feet away from the chair. Raise your right leg up, stretch the heel, pull the kneecap, both legs straight, lift the navel and trunk up. It's very important to stretch the heel and pull the kneecap. Inhale, exhale, take your left hand on the chair, keep the fingertips, stretch the spine, twist the spine, push the root of the right thigh down. This is a very good posture for the lumbo-pelvic hip complex. That is the lower back, pelvis and the hip complex. Slowly come back and chain. Left leg, pull the kneecap, stretch the heel, chest and navel up. Inhale, exhale, turn. Twist, stretch, push the hip down. So you should watch the muscles involved, the breathing, develop the presence of mind, then the postures no longer become physical practice. It also turns out to be meditative in nature. Shoulder joints are one of the very mobile joints that we have, very useful joint too. So this joint has highest degree of freedom. The range of motions are very high. At the same time, this is not a very stable joint. To keep the health of this joint is very important because the shoulders are perhaps very useful in all our activities of the life. So we do some stretchings for this shoulder joint with the help of a chair. First, lie our chest with a chair in front. First we explore this movement with the shoulder flexion. First stretch this way, relax the forehead. Once you find it comfortable, then stretch the arms on the lower rib of the chair. That is, wrist should be on the lower rib of the chair, arms straight, neck relaxed. Both arms straight. Breathe slowly, steadily. Keep the arms stretched. Then slowly relax the arms, relax the neck. If you are comfortable with this height, then you can go to the next level. Pull the chair a bit towards you. You have to rest the wrist at the edge of the seat of the chair. Press the palm, stretch the arms, then relax the neck. So this will help not only the shoulder complex but also the neck. All the movements of the shoulders indirectly help the neck because the neck and shoulder muscles are highly interconnected. So this posture also gives a nice stretch for the muscles of the chest and the ribs. Keep the arms straight. Watch your breathing. The shoulder complex involves highly interconnected movements. So all these shoulder movements, they happen in a very complex way. Initially you can stay for about 30 seconds and relax and then repeat. So once you get used to, you can stay for a little longer time. Now relax the arms. The shoulder movements involve, first of all, the glenohumeral joint, that is between the humor of bone of the upper arm and the glenoid here. Then you have this clavicle bone. So this leads to two more joints. One here, that is the acromion-clavicular joint, and one more here near the chest, sternum, that is sternoclavicular joint. Plus the shoulder blade, that should also glide properly. So it is a very complex system. So the stretches with the chair in fact help this complete complex very effectively and in a very safe manner. So once you are comfortable with this height, you can graduate slowly, hold somewhere here, relax the neck. So this graded approach is very important because shoulder joint, although it is very mobile, it is not very stable. So one should understand the mobility and stability of his shoulder complex while practicing these postures. So as you go higher up in the chair, you will get a better stretch for the complete shoulder complex, plus the upper back is also involved. Slowly come down, relax the neck. If you are comfortable with this height also, then you can hold the top of the chair hold the top of the chair from both arms, stretch the arms and relax the neck. Don't allow the chair to rise like this, you must push. So that component of force is also very useful in stretching the upper arms. Feel the stretch in the armpit, feel the stretch in the pectoral muscles, that is the chest muscles. Keep both legs straight, both arms straight. Feel your rib cage, the muscles of the ribs, that are the intercostal muscles. Watch your breathing. Watch the stretch in the upper arm, elbow, forearm. So initially you start with maybe for about 10 seconds, then repeat. So once you gain that confidence and required mobility and stability, you can stay for longer, up to about 1 minute. And slowly come down and relax the arms. Despite the shoulder joint being one of the most versatile joints, we hardly give it the kind of movements it deserves. So it's very essential to keep the joint healthy by giving it appropriate movement pattern. And here is where yoga, and especially doing it with the help of a simple chair like this, will help a lot. Now we try to look at how to educate these adductors and abductors, that is the sideward movement, how to help the shoulder joint. For that, right arm sideways, stretch the right arm. The right arm, chest, hip and the legs must all be in the same line. So align the trunk properly. First we must do this. If you are comfortable and if you are able to do this, then push the chair a bit, rest the wrist on the rib of the chair, right hand straight, and then keep the left hand on the trunk. If you find this difficult, you can use left hand here to gain the stability of the posture. Once you are comfortable, you can relax. But ensure that the right arm, trunk and legs are in the same line. That anatomical alignment is very essential. Slowly come down and change side. First stretch the left arm completely. Once you are comfortable with this, stretch your left arm. Keep the wrist on the lower rib of the chair. Right hand on the floor. Stabilize. If you are comfortable, stretch your right arm up. Keep the neck relaxed, but arm absolutely straight. Slowly relax the arms. Then again right side. When doing these shoulder stretches, do not be in a hurry. You have to practice it in a graded fashion. Once you are comfortable with this height of the lower rib, you can move on to the next level. That is, rest the right wrist on the top of the chair, press the palm. Keep the left hand fingertips on the floor. Take the loading properly on the right shoulders. Then if you are comfortable, take out your left arm. Rest it on the side. Stay for about 15 to 20 seconds. Then slowly come down, change. So all these movements also help the rotator cuff muscles. First keep the right hand on the floor, balance, stabilize. So if you don't feel that balance and stability, you can still continue to keep the right hand on the floor. Otherwise, you can stretch it to the side. Slowly come down. Once you are comfortable with this height and this height, you can graduate to the top of the chair. But people who have this tendency for dislocation of the shoulder joint should consult their doctors and practice under the supervision of an expert. Now hold the top of the chair. From the right hand, don't allow the legs of the chair to rise up. You have to stretch. First hold the left hand on the floor. This can be like this. Only if you are confident, comfortable, take out. Left hand down, release the right hand. Change. Hold it over the chair. Left hand straight, right hand fingertips on the floor. Feel the stretch. Then raise the right hand also up. Now slowly bring your right hand down. Relax the left arm. Then slowly get up. Now we are going to do, first we have done forward and sideward stretch. Now this backward stretch of the shoulder is referred to as the extension of the shoulders. That's what we are going to do. For that, you have to sit on the chair. Sit at the edge of the chair. Sit upright. Hold the seat of the chair. Well up of the chest. Well up of the shoulders. Chest and navel up. All these kinds of shoulder movements also help the neck muscles. Shoulders and necks they are connected. And these movements, especially the movements of the shoulder extension, also help the chest cavity. Because in today's world, we find that most of our work involves the drooping of the shoulders, or shoulders get rounded. Whether your computers or car driving is always like this, so it should open out. So the shoulder extension helps the chest muscles also. So this is one of the simplest shoulder extension one can do. And release the arms. In the same sitting posture, one can also keep the arms here, lock the fingers and open them out. Chest and navel up. So this will provide a better stretch for the shoulder joint, the scapulae, as well as the top of the chest. Slowly come down. The next one is hold the seat of the chair, foot parallel, come down, well up of the chest. Keep the trunk upright. To be seated in Kakasana, foot flat on the floor. Slowly come up. If this is comfortable, you can sit in Swastikasana, come down and fold the legs in Swastikasana. Chest and navel up. So this gives a very effective shoulder extension. Well open the chest. The chair helps to give you a symmetrical movement. Another advantage of using a simple prop like chair. Slowly get up. In getting up, there is a possibility that if you do not hold the chair properly, you can topple. So you should be careful. In case you are not able to do that, just release the arms and get up. Otherwise, you can get up straight like this. one is comfortable with this range, hold the top of the chair. Then sit in Karpasana. And if you are okay with this, then sit in Swastikasana. Then slowly get up. So if you can't get up holding the chair, release the chair and then slowly get up. Next one, again in the sitting posture, is another good movement for the muscles connecting the shoulder and the chest. You have to kneel down. The leg of the chair is here, so you have to go a little back on your knee. Rest the right wrist. Keep the left hand on the floor. It's as if you are sitting in all fours, then raising the right wrist. Then bend down and sideways. This provides an excellent stretch for the shoulder and the chest. Slowly come up. So the procedure, rest the wrist, you have to keep the arm straight, go down and towards the chair. Keep the right arm absolutely straight. Then chair. Positioning the chair is important. You have to be fairly away from the chair. About 1 foot. Sit in all fours. Stretch your left arm. Arm straight. Bend down and towards the chair. So upper arm, chest and the junction at the shoulder joint, they all get rejuvenated here. So to move down and side. And slowly come up. Keep the chair in the standing posture. A simple variation can provide you a good stretch for the shoulder joint. You have to rest the right wrist at the center of the top of the chair. Walk back. Keep the foot parallel. So this is the forward bend also. Ardha Utthana. The moment you do like this, you find a good stretch. On top of it, release your left hand. Hold the right ankle joint. But keep the right arm straight. Pull the knee. Slowly come up. Chain. Left wrist at the center. Bend forward, pull the kneecap. Turn from your right hand, hold the left ankle joint. Slowly come up. Now we are going to do one more stretch, especially for the armpit region. Rest the elbow on top of the chair, press the palm closer, relax the neck, take the palm closer to the chest. You can bend the legs, you can flex the knee so that you transfer the loading at the armpits. Slowly come up. One more important moment is the internal rotation. For this, stand closer to the chair. From your right hand, hold. Right hand should come this way, like this. Then you have to flex, then hold, and then sit as much as possible. If possible, you can go down. If you think that the chair moves away, then it is good to put the chair against the wall. Slowly come up. Then on the left side, like this, slowly go down. If you want, take the support of the chair. If you are not confident, start somewhere here, then slowly go. Take the support, then slowly do. This is very important movement, but very delicate in the sense, if you force yourself, you can injure. Then slowly get up. It's good to take the support of the chair. Do with one hand. If you can see here, you have to hold here like this and then sit. From left hand, hold the chair. Slowly go down. Grip the chair from the left hand. Then slowly come up. Similarly on the left. Use the right hand for support till you get used to. Once you are confident, you can do easily and comfortably. Slowly get up. Once you are, first you do with individual hands. Once you are comfortable, you can try both arms, hold and sit down. And slowly come up. So all these movements will keep your shoulder joints very healthy. Your neck muscles are also helped, and we have provided all possible range of movements for the shoulder joints with the help of a simple chair.